Linnaean Taxonomy, named after the Swedish botanist Carl Linnaeus, is a hierarchical system of classification used to organize and categorize living organisms based on their physical and genetic characteristics. This system was first introduced in the mid-18th century, and it has since become the standard method for classifying living organisms in biology. Linnaean taxonomy changed the world by providing a standardized and comprehensive method for organizing and classifying the vast diversity of living organisms on Earth. Prior to the development of this system, there was no widely accepted method for classifying and organizing living things, which made it difficult for scientists to communicate their findings and for lay people to understand the relationships between different species. Linnaean taxonomy not only facilitated the communication of scientific knowledge but also provided a framework for understanding the relationships between different species, as well as their evolutionary histories. This has been essential for fields such as ecology, biogeography, and conservation biology, as it allows researchers to identify patterns in the distribution and diversity of species across different habitats and regions. Despite its success, Linnaean taxonomy has some limitations. One of the most significant challenges is the fact that it is based primarily on physical characteristics and may not reflect the true genetic relationships between different species. This is particularly relevant in cases where species have evolved to look similar to one another, convergent evolution, or where species have evolved rapidly and may have different genetic traits despite physical similarities. To address this limitation, modern taxonomists are increasingly relying on genetic sequencing and other molecular techniques to classify and categorize species. This approach, known as molecular systematics, is based on the analysis of genetic material and provides a more accurate representation of the genetic relationships between different species. This can lead to a more comprehensive understanding of the evolutionary history of different species and more effective conservation strategies. In conclusion, Linnaean taxonomy changed the world by providing a standardized and comprehensive method for organizing and classifying living organisms. While it has been a highly effective system, ongoing research and development are needed to improve its accuracy and reflect the true genetic relationships between different species. The use of molecular techniques provides a promising avenue for improving the accuracy and effectiveness of taxonomic classification in the future.